Beto. Beto FPV.
What's up? I'm Martin. I've been flying FPV for, let me start over.
If you've been thinking about getting into flying FPV drones, this video is for you. I met up with two pro FPV pilots that have been flying for years. They give me some great tips and advice to start my own FPV journey as a beginner. We flew around a huge park and got some great shots. We even had a gnarly crash with my DJI Avata and it survived. So stay tuned, buckle up, and enjoy the ride.
What's up? I'm Martin. I've been flying FPV for almost 8 years. I fly full time, and I also run flylifeco.com.
Beto. Beto FPV. Been flying FPV for like almost 7 years now, quite a bit. I do it full time. I love what I do. It's great.
Beto, first time flying the Avata, what do you think?
First time with a joystick for sure. It goes a lot faster than I thought. It's pretty cool how intuitive it is for someone like a beginner. They can just pick up the drone and go. And that's pretty cool because you get the flight experience. Like at first I was like, whoa, what is this, you know?
So what'd you think of flying the Avata?
Super easy. I've been flying FPV for almost 8 years. It's a whole new experience and it feels like a magic carpet ride compared to like the stress of regular FPV.
All right, what is that thing?
So this thing is a Blackmagic Pocket 4K. It's completely decased, meaning took a Blackmagic Pocket 4K, completely took it apart, and I put it into this carbon housing kit. The reason we do that was to make the payload a lot lighter, so we get a lot of performance out of the drone. So this drone is very nimble, very fast, while maintaining a high quality footage. A little small power package.
All right, guys, my name is Adonai, and I'm just a spectator right here. I mean, Beto, Martin, they're amazing. For someone who's not even exposed to FPV, just kind of wants to make me get an FPV drone and just experiment with it is really cool.
So what would you guys tell someone who's like looking into getting into flying drones? What kind of advice would you guys give?
I would say do what you did, right? Get the Avata and just start practicing on that. Do the simulator as well, but do it also with the remote and just practice on that because it's a good drone. It flies for a long time, so you get a lot of practice out of it. Mm-hmm. And from the crash, it looks pretty durable.
That's the first time I crashed it that hard. Insert clip. How long do you think it'll take me, once I get the remote, how long do you think it'll take me to get decent?
It depends on how much time you put into it, but I would say like proficient to where you can kind of like do with what you want and, you know, be like, okay, I'm gonna land here, go around this tree at this height and just be consistent. Like 3 to 6 months if you do it regularly. After that, I would say probably 1 to 2 years to get like really, really good.
Okay.
Yeah. The progression happens really fast in the beginning, faster than you think. You know, in the first few weeks, you're starting to able to do throttle control stuff and flips and rolls. It happens exponentially.
You guys think I'm gonna go through a whole Avata before I get good at it? Like I'm gonna crash it a few times?
It'd be weird if you didn't.
Yeah. I need to get that remote controller as soon as I get back, look for one and just get it, start practicing.
Yeah, and just go to places like this, like lots of grass, soft surfaces, concrete, asphalt, metal. That's where drones die. On the grass, it's gonna be a lot more forgiving.
The virtual thing really helps.
That's huge, because so much of it is just muscle memory.
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing for you is gonna be getting used to the throttle.
Yeah,
like, because like, you know, deciding which way you want to like point the camera, that's all your right stick to pitch, and that's kind of intuitive. You're gonna have to learn that when you want to go forward, you have to increase throttle and tilt. and you have to mix those at the right amount to stay at the same elevation or altitude.
So what has been one of your best shoots that you've been on?
The 2020 Columbia Sportswear winter campaign, and we got to snowmobile into the backcountry and shoot a bunch of skiers, and that was awesome. This year I shot the 2023 Yamaha Motorsports campaign, which was super awesome.
Dude, how do you get these gigs?
I think he would know better because you're way better at networking. For me,
So
just
networking is a big deal.
Huge. At jobs, you tend to meet people that get you other jobs, you know? So through jobs, it just sort of snowballs, you know? You meet one production company and then they kind of have several projects and then they get you involved in a few, you know? So, and just going out and meeting people, saying yes to everything.
Yeah, even free work?
Yes.
For sure.
Even free work. I've done a lot of free work, a lot of passion projects that have led me to amazing opportunities.
it's gonna take time, and a lot of like consistency is the big thing.
Yes. Like every day, just try to get out there.
And when you go out and fly, it's like easy to get wrapped up in like, I just want to have fun. But if you really want to get better, just go out there and like make left turns around the same tree.
Repetition.
And just like treat it like a drill and be like, okay, I'm gonna try to hold the same altitude and do this. And you kind of try to dial that control in that way versus just like forever flying around, you know?
And I feel like a lot of a big thing that beginners do that hinders their progression is they try to get a bunch of different drones and fly as many as they can, you know, when they're starting to learn how to fly. And I would stick with only one drone and learn that drone as much as possible and just fly the crap out of it, and then the rest will, will follow.
Yeah.
So then let's say I fly my Avata, for a while until I'm good at it. Would you recommend to upgrade to a custom drone?
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah, you're gonna hit one of two limitations first: the performance of the aircraft or the camera. So you're either gonna hit a point where you're like, I need something that goes faster, or you're gonna be like, I need a better camera.
And then you're gonna end up putting like a GoPro on it, and then at that point it's like it's gonna feel different. The drone is gonna be heavier. You're just gonna want a different drone altogether to carry that camera. So a lot of the drones are based on what payload you're carrying. You know.
All right, well, guys, this was great. We got Martin, we got Beto, FPV pros. A wonderful experience just to be out here with you guys and just see you guys do your thing.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to see the footage. What are you guys gonna do with this footage?
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna send you the clip of the Avata going down.
Perfect.
Yeah.
See that. Yeah, dude, that's amazing. First time crashing the Avata. Hey, it's still alive. It still works.
Held up.
Yeah. Exhibit A.
Yeah.